I am Trevor Redmond, also known as the Fellow in Yellow. Back in 1986, I was struck by a car and I almost lost my leg. The health care I received from the folks in the Halifax Victoria General Hospital, it gave me the ability to keep my leg and move well beyond what I expected. In 2006, I was through this area of BC, starting a walk across Canada that reached 11,421 kilometers. Years after that, I bicycled 14,632 kilometers. Currently, I'm closing in on 10,200 kilometers running across Canada. And I'm doing it in a celebration of what the healthcare system did for me, and I want to give that back to everybody else that really deserves the same kind of treatment. I believe strongly that we need to exercise our minds, our bodies, our spirit. And I do say keep fitness in mind. Keep fitness in mind when you're out there for yourself. And do encourage people to exercise along with you. Their minds, their bodies, and their spirits. Up and above what I need to keep myself moving, I've been giving to Dollar a Day Foundation because I believe that mental health needs the same kind of investment that any physical injury requires. And it does take time and it does take a lot of hands. I say helping others take steps starts with a helping hand. I have moved this far, well up over 36,000 kilometers, just to prove that. And I've had a lot of support along the way that's gotten me this far. I do say this to everybody. The more you move others. The more we move move others. And the more I move, well, I'm hoping I move others along the way. The most intent place I was the Wreck House, Newfoundland. I heard word that the high winds were coming up and they're going to be coming out of the southeast. So I had to find a spot where I could tuck the tent in next to some trees, some evergreens to buffer that wind. And I also found a mound of dirt. So I had that tent tucked in very, very tightly against that mound. And I was hoping the wind would just shoot up over it, which it did. First night I was facing, I think it was gusts in the 50s to 70s. The next night it was like into the 80s. And the final night I was out there, I was hitting hurricane force winds at 120. I got up that Sunday, I checked my tent, checked the pegs, checked the bungees, and it looked like nothing was touched. But as the winds were blowing, the tent was breathing in and out.
Wow.
But I got through it.
So how much water are you drinking?
That's a very good question. On the hottest days, I will take in 7 to 8 liters. And for folks that know what a regular water bottle looks like, that would be about 16 of them at tops. So 16 water bottles. And that's getting pretty close to half of one of those water coolers that you fill up your cups with.
What's your go-to nutrition?
Well, of course, the Fellow in Yellow's first go-to nutrition is going to be bananas, right? But I really do like roots when you're traveling. You know, you got the roots that you're taking, but you got the roots that you're intaking as well. So carrots and rutabagas and stuff like that. Potatoes in the form of potato chips.
Yeah.
And you know that gives me some of that high energy and vitamins that I need to keep going. The salts and that. On those hot days to get my electrolytes up, I use 3 things, and it is potato chips. What else? Cheese, as well as baby food. And that gives me all the electrolytes I need.
Baby food.
Baby food in the form of those little pouches that you can pay
from Superstore.
Yeah. They're about little dollar pouches, and they work great. The key to a journey like this is options and adjustments. Finding those options and being able to make those adjustments.
What about family and friends? What are they thinking about this?
Well, I think the best way, sister, brother, I'm in contact with them, and I was just talking to my brother the other day. Yeah, they're pretty stoked now. I'm getting closer to Vancouver for sure, but as well, friends on my social media, the Fellow in Yellow on TikTok, Fellow in Yellow on Facebook, doing lives and stuff. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of friends, and it actually helps me with my own sanity and my own isolation sometimes, because I'm never really that isolated when I have people to talk to.
You've met a lot of people along the way.
A lot of people.
Have you forged some good friendships?
Yeah. Definitely the folks that have been helping me online, supporting me that way, finding places for me, calling up media, it's been great. And I said to them, I get back to Halifax, we all want to definitely sit down in a restaurant and just talk about and share our views on the trips all together.
When you go back, are you going to fly back?
I may be running back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
There and back.
Wow.
And if you see my website, the official website is thereandbackcanada.ca. For people to remember that, I've also paid for, and it doesn't cost much to pay for the names, I paid for the fellowinYellow.ca as well, so that's another way.
That's cool. .ca, that's good.
Yeah. And when I did my walk across Canada, it was thereandbackcanada.com. But definitely, I've kept that name as well. But the CA makes it Canada, right?
So how can they support you?
They can go to GoFundMe, the Fellow in Yellow is one way, or you can go contact at thereandbackcanada.ca. That's contact at thereandbackcanada.ca for an e-transfer. Or if you want to just directly donate to Dollar a Day Foundation, you can go to $1 and let them know that the Fellow in Yellow sent you their way. And people that give $10 towards my journey, I give a kilometer of my journey to them.
Wow, that is very cool. What a cool Canadian.
Thank you. And you go like this. Not that one.
Okay. Like that.
Like this. You put your hands together,
Right.
and then you just give it a shake.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
The
Like
Rocky Mountain handshake.
Rocky Mountain handshake.
Yeah, you got to watch the fingers you use.
Yeah.
That's important. Okay, so who's the main contributors to your thing with the average Canadian?
I mean, I often get $10 donations, $20 donations, and they're very important to me. When I see brown bills, that's amazing. But even last year, around Christmas time, somebody donated $500. And all of them are so important, but certainly when you get that kind of investment, you really feel obligated to keep moving. Yeah.
Thank you for your time, my friend.
Cheers, thank you.
May your journey be safe and prosperous. Your cause is amazing.
Yeah, well, my cause is right here. It's the B cause, because we can do things like this, all of us. And when I look in a mirror, I look at my own face. And when I look at my own face, I see my own greatest hero. And I want every person across Canada and around the world that has a mirror to look in that mirror, reflect, and ask themselves, am I my own greatest hero? And please be that, because the world needs you.